So after a year of being productive and reading 52 books and hitting all of your work and fitness goals and journaling and working on your self-development every single day, you feel like something is missing from your life. So you reach for another routine and another self-help book. But the self-help book, it doesn't help, because your problem is not a lack of motivation, it's a lack of joy. So today, we're gonna talk about why we fall into the trap of over-optimizing our lives and how to get out of it. Let me open up with a personal story as always. I spent years tracking everything: my sleep score, my step count, my reading goals, even how often I texted my friends and my weekend plans. I had an Apple Watch to track my every move. I set goals for my hobbies. I turned walking, something I do to clear out my head and feel better about life in general, into a metrics game. I thought I was being productive and efficient with my time, but after years of running in this one mode of operating, I started noticing that the more I optimized, the more miserable I felt. And once I started dreading weekends and wasn't able to enjoy any one of my hobbies, I knew I had created a joy problem. And here's how you know if you have the same problem. Health trackers. Do you need to have a perfect sleep score every single day? Step count has to hit the goal? Menstrual cycle data cannot deviate even by a day. Do you stress if one or more of these don't have a perfect score? Hobbies. Do you track a certain number of books to read, museums to visit, pictures to take? Do you pick up hobbies based on what you want to do and what brings you joy, or based on what you think will improve you? Do you get discouraged if your progress in your hobby isn't moving according to some predefined notions of success? Self-reflection. Do you have a daily tracker or a daily routine for self-awareness or self-development? Do you set strict goals regarding your emotional and psychological state? Weekends. Do you have a strict reset routine for the weekend? Do you feel guilt if you do nothing over the weekend? If you scored on multiple of those points, I won't congratulate you, but I will say you're not alone. So why do we do this? Honestly, it's through no fault of character. If you're ambitious and goal-oriented, which if you're watching this video, you probably are, it's so easy to fall into this trap, because productivity culture teaches us that everything can be improved, everything can be measured, and everything should be optimized. And let me be super clear, it is a helpful attitude in some areas like work or staying consistent with the workout routine. Those do need structure and discipline. But when you apply the same mindset to everything else, it destroys joy. Life is meant to be experienced, not optimized. Maybe a little bit optimized, but mostly experienced. And the moment you start tracking it, improving it, optimizing it, it stops being joyful and it just becomes another performance metric. And again, I am not saying that discipline is bad or that productivity routines are bad. That would be hypocritical for a person who creates so much content about productivity systems. But some parts benefit from discipline, like work. It can be disciplined, structured, optimized. But things like hobbies or healing or relationships need flexibility and little to no structure. The problem arises when we apply the work brain to every single area of our lives. So back to my story. Once I got so fed up with my routine that I couldn't enjoy my weekends anymore, I decided that something had to change. So here's what I've been practicing for the past 6 months. Number 1, I completely stopped tracking things that bring me joy. For me, that means no more counting books, no more tracking how often I engage in my hobbies, no more step counts on walks that I go for to clear out my head. If I paint, which is my hobby, once a month, that's fine. If I paint once in 6 months, that's also fine. It's my hobby. It's there to bring me joy. It's not going on my performance review. Same with reading. I read what I want, when I want, at whatever pace feels good. And with walking, I just walk. No more tracking, just me and my thoughts. Because the moment I start tracking these things, they become tasks. And I already have plenty of those as it is. Number 2. I use the 70 to 80% done principle for areas where I tend towards perfectionism. Instead of aiming for a perfect sleep score, or a perfect step count, or a perfect literally anything, I aim for 70 to 80% done. This is the type of advice you often hear when talking about perfectionism, but honestly, it works just as well for high levels of ambition. For example, with my diet, 80% of wholesome food per week is more than enough. With my workouts, 80% of my routine completed is good. Even with work, 70% done is often good enough to ship. This helps me stay consistent without burning out. Perfectionism is truly exhausting, but good enough is actually good enough. Number 3. I stay strict where it matters, but flexible where it doesn't. I still have a very structured work routine. I have deadlines, clients, tasks that need to be completed on time. And I think in your work hours, you should be disciplined and strict. This is where structure serves you. But in your free time, you should allow for flexibility. Some things need structure. Other things need space to just be enjoyable. And in practice, it looks like this. I am on my stuff 5 days of the week, but the weekend, no plans, no resets, nothing structured, unless I agreed with my friends or partner in advance. I purposefully keep this time unstructured so I can do whatever feels right in the moment. I just have to say that it does require a bit of a mindset change and some time to get used to it. I remember the first time I gave myself unstructured time to do whatever, I just got incredibly confused, but it does get better with practice, and it's probably the best way to approach it. And look, I'm not perfect at this. I still relapse sometimes. I'm ambitious, I like goals, I like seeing progress, so it's very easy for me to slip back into tracking everything. But fortunately, the key idea of this video is not perfection, otherwise it would be really pointless. Now I catch myself faster and I remind myself, this thing doesn't need to be optimized, it just needs to bring me joy. It's taken me some time to get to where I am now, and even to this day I might relapse, and that's okay. That's the whole point. It's okay to take time. It's a process and it's ongoing. So if you're someone who tracks everything, who turns hobbies into metrics, who treats even their free time as another work project, ask yourself, is it making my life better? Or am I over-optimizing? Because it might very well be that it's not motivation that you're lacking, but a little bit of joy. And this is it. This is how we fall into the trap of over-optimizing our lives and how to get out of it. I hope you found this video useful. Let me know in the comment section if you notice similar patterns in your life. And as always, I wish you a great day and I will see you next time. Bye bye.